Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading with me, where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box below. You can schedule an appointment with me. All right. Let's just dive right in, shall we? All right. In the past, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. I love this image of the Knight of Pentacles. You can see he's wearing the shield. The pentacle is the shield. And there's all these floaty shields kind of following him. He's at a slow pace. He's not even on his horse. But he's definitely going to make his destination, going to go where he's planning on going, heading where he's heading. And all these pentacles are just following him, magically attracted to him. All right, so what do we need to know about this magical Knight of Pentacles? So it looks like on this knight's journey, this person is planting seeds of what they want to invest in, what they're willing to invest in, what they're excited to invest in, what they know is a good investment. This person really tends to whatever it is they're growing. I feel like there's something coming through. This is like this person has invested a lot of time, and it feels like it's been slow, but definite progress moving forward. There's something about I'm waiting for the harvest to come through. There's some message in the past that was unwanted message. From an emperor, from someone, from a leader, someone in an authoritative position. But I feel like it's around you growing some type of business. I feel like this is your energy, that in the past you were slowly working on something that it didn't look like there was much of a harvest, but it feels very magical, and it feels inevitable that there's success. And then there's this energy, someone could be either a boss, or it does feel like a masculine energy that's saying things you don't want to hear. They don't feel truthful. Oh, they don't feel good. The things that this person has to say don't feel good because there's no love in there's no love here. I feel like whoever this is, the leader, maybe a boss, maybe someone you were connected with, that they didn't, there was a lack of love for you at this time that I'm tuning into. And so they just, it feels like they're nagging you, and there's just no support for what you're trying to do. They might even be talking to other people about how it's going to fail. But in any way, it just, this person doesn't love you. They don't say anything nice and supportive. It feels like they just feels like they're a bit in their ego, and they just like being like, I see all. I'm so knowledgeable. I know the truth. Yeah, this is someone this isn't a very great leader, honestly. I feel like they appear to maybe you in the past and to everyone else as upright, but they're surrounded with a lot of questionable activities. All right, in present time energy, we've got the Queen of Cups. This does feel like your energy. An ability to sit with emotions. Someone very heart-centered, loving. Someone who's definitely learned how to love themselves. Very feminine, very nurturing energy. Very abundant. There's something about the water in the Queen of Cups, and with the past energy wanting to grow something, the water and growth. There's something about now your emotions are working with you. I feel like you still haven't reached, like in the past, you're building something, you're building your business, and I feel like there's, is it possible? Why hasn't it happened yet? There's something around, I feel like you've got a picture of what you want to create for yourself, and at the same time you're creating why it's impossible. It's almost like whatever negative beliefs that this person in the past had, they're still kind of blocking you from fully accepting that what you want to build is what you want to build. You might have a picture in your mind that it's too big, or I couldn't do something that big, or there's something around that. There's another story coming up in the present time energy, so I'm just there's something in the energy around business about but instead of looking at it from the beginning where we started this reading and moving towards, I feel like we're seeing it from a different vantage point. There's some type of belief that's getting in the way. There's a message here around if you've blocked someone's ability to create maybe you've blocked their abundance. I feel like that's what this person did without love, without, I feel like this person in the past didn't want you to have love. But that's interesting. You've got pentacles and work, but it feels like this person doesn't want you to find or enjoy life or find love. Or it's very interesting that how love and pentacles are so entwined. Anybody who blocked others' ability to live, to create their life, it's like they used their energy to block others instead of just staying in their lane and working on what they want to create. I feel like this is talking about anybody who goes in and goes out of their lane, in another lane, someone else, and specifically just it's like competitively, like you can't be above me, or that this karma is coming due. And so you can't block others. Karma is what you put out, you get back. So it feels like whoever tried to block your abundance or anyone else's ability to generate finances to live, let alone go after their dream, then it's like they're blocked. They're unable to move forward. It's like they're stuck in karmic jail, something like that. It looks like you have, in present time, separated your energy from these type of low vibing energies, those who want to block. Looks like you understand this on some energetic level. You're very attuned. You've got you're in touch with your intuition. I feel like that's the key to your success, is being highly intuitive. You go within to find your answers. So instead of like getting in your ego and being like, I can't, everyone else is succeeding and I'm not, it's you just go within and find your answers. You know that the answers are within you. You have definitely learned how to stay in your lane. I feel like the difference is that you not only are focused on your lane and just, your soul satisfaction and what it is that you want to build and create, but it feels like you also guide others. You want to help others find whatever their path is, and you use your intuition. And so that karmically looks very different than the other example of someone who's blocking, like I don't want anybody else to get ahead of me. I've got to be the leader here. That's it. This person just can't be anything other. They can't perceive themselves as anything other than the emperor. And in a very fixed and stubborn way. And so even though others might advance past the emperor and financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, they're like, no, I'm the emperor. Nobody can be ahead of me. Like that type of mentality. And it's caught up with them. So in present time, they're just receiving the karma and they're unable to move forward. They can't get any ideas off the ground. I feel like nobody wants to work with them. There's no new ideas to work on. There's a lack of stability. This person could have had a huge financial loss. So, all right. In the center of your reading, messages from your higher self, is Two of Pentacles. I feel like you've got a choice about something in your environment. You're making you've got a decision to make. Wow. It's something about what you've been investing your time and your energy into. Feels like you're waiting for harvest. You're waiting for something to come true. And there's, ow. Are you in this energy of, I can either have financial success or love? Do you feel like it's one or the other? Why is it one or the other? The Emperor. Okay. It looks like there's a belief that you can't have it all. That what you've gone through with this Emperor person this cycle has not fully closed. And it's affected the way you see love interests. There's a hyper independence, and I feel like for some of you, you're wanting to step in and be this emperor. And the message is to don't become this version. I mean, being an emperor is fantastic, but this version of the emperor, like if I'm powerful enough, then nobody can hurt me. Something like that. If I have enough abundance and money and power, then I can't get hurt. And that's not true. And Also, this is fairly typical. A belief that everyone's like that, like your ex. I assume this is an ex, or whoever this emperor is. Everyone's like that. That's not going to end. I feel like you think that Ten of Cups is more of a fantasy than Ten of Pentacles, from the vantage point where you are right now. And I feel like there's a belief that you have to choose one, that you can't have it all. You might be protecting your heart with beliefs like, I'd rather be independent. I'm going to wait until I'm healed, fully healed, before I allow anyone, into my heart space, my space. There's something here around seeing yourself as fully, and I feel like you're also, you see relationship as this past relationship. That was a relationship dynamic, but I feel like what you're being nudged towards here from your higher self is that you can be independent and successful, and in business, be an independent business person, very successful, and have a different connection in relationship where you can still be your person, an individual, not completely enmeshed, not completely absorbed and lost in a connection where you are not allowed to be yourself. You're not allowed to show up and do things that you're interested in. I feel like there's a new type of relationship that you have an opportunity. It's your choice. You don't have to choose one or the other. You can have it all. All right. Your challenge is the Hanged Man. Your challenge is believing that you have to sacrifice what you want, that you're reaching too big. There's some kind of like, I can't have both. I can't have the freedom and the abundance and this business, this thing I've been working on in the past. That's how we started the reading. So you've obviously been working on it for a long time. It's something you're very passionate about, that you want to bring forward, that you want to harvest. You want to have success and independence, and you also want to have a loving connection. You don't have to sacrifice one or the other. I think in the past that might have been a belief. You're either independent and focused on work, or you give all to a connection. I feel like there's a new balance, like a new option that you hadn't quite considered. And that's why the Two of Pentacles, there's only two options. And I'm seeing there are many other options. In the least, having everything, just finding for yourself and with the people around you who want to come into connection with you, what this looks like now. For me, business looks like this. This is what I would like right now. In relationships and love relationships, it's going to be different. I'm not going to sacrifice everything for this connection. I'm not going to... It feels like you go way out of balance. It's like all in. It's a hyper focus instead of more of a balanced approach. I feel like that's why the Queen of Cups is coming in the present energy, is just emotionally balanced. It's okay to be in that loving energy, to love yourself. It feels like you're attracting love in that Queen of Cups energy. And yeah, this is really beautiful. It's like the universe, your higher self, is saying, it's just a belief that you have to make this choice between your business and what you want to grow. That's an old paradigm. You get to decide. So, all right, I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.